Hi guys, it's John here, Tameside Handyman. So this is a video about the LOWPAY system that I use for taking card payments. So very quickly for my customers, if you're watching this, just to let you know, if you didn't already know, I take card payments on site using this device. I'll come back to that more in a minute. So for my customers who didn't know, I do take card and cash. Now, for those people who are more interested in LOWPAY, which is possibly why you've come to this video, this is a second video that I've done on LOWPAY. I've been using LOWPAY since February of this year. At the time, I was kind of promoting it, so to speak, and just letting you know that the card payments are cheaper, processing fees are cheaper, so on and so forth. However, after using it since February, I can now give you an update as to any issues I've found, or whether I'm going to continue using it, or anything else. So this, and there's one more thing that I need to tell you about for those people interested in using LOWPAY. But again, I'll come to that in a minute. So, been using it since February, and I can honestly say I'm going to continue to use it because I've had no real issues with it. And when I say no real issues, the only slight negative that I have about it is its speed. Now, when I say its speed, I'm not talking about, oh, it's really, really slow, or it's, I'm always having problems with it. I'm just talking about, it just takes a few more seconds, I would say, than the other devices I've used from other companies. So, for example, I've used SumUp and Sqaure. I had to think then. SumUp and Sqaure I've used in the past. No real issues with them either. However, these are much cheaper processing fees, and depending on when you choose to get paid out will determine when you will actually what you'll actually pay. I won't go into the fees. All that information is on their website, and obviously potentially they could change, so this video would be irrelevant as far as the fees are concerned. I'm just giving you my personal experience. So this is the device that I use. There are other devices that you can get. This is more than adequate for what I need. When I'm on site, when I've finished the job, the customer wants to pay by card, they can pay by contactless. Just tap it on there, job done. However, obviously there are limits with contactless, limited by their bank, and also every so often you're required to put in your PIN anyway as a security measure. That's where that slot comes in. They put the card in there, the customer puts the PIN in and presses the green button, job done. Obviously it connects through your mobile phone, and what your signal is will also depend on how well you get your processing done at that stage. But to be fair, again, it's the same as anything. If you're using a mobile phone, you just maybe need to move around a bit just to get a bit better signal. But generally speaking, I don't really have any issues with that either. So yeah, all in all, I am going to continue to use this. I'm happy to use this, and I'm happy to recommend this. And on the subject of recommending, if you refer people, which is what I do, and if I was referred to it by another customer of mine actually, if you refer people and they use your referral code, both parties will get £1,000 worth of, I have to word this correctly, but I'll explain myself in a minute. You both get £1,000 worth of transaction fees, and I think I've worded that incorrectly. So basically, you don't get £1,000 of transaction fees. What you get is £1,000 of transactions. Whatever the fees would be on that, you would get free. I hope that makes sense. During this September, I would have done this video at the beginning of September to give more people more opportunity, but I've been on holiday, so I'm only doing it now. They're running an offer at the moment, so if you really want to get in now, and you will get £2,000. So they're doubling it. You'll get £2,000 of fees on whatever it would be for £2,000 of transactions. Now's the time to get in. £2,000 of fees is not to be sniffed at, so every little helps. And don't forget, once you're up and running, you can start referring people straight away. So if you get up and running, you don't have to wait for any period of time. You can start referring it to other people that may be interested, people that are just starting out, people that have been using other processing companies and their fees are a lot higher. So yeah, full disclosure, if you use the referral link, which will be somewhere at the bottom of this video, you and I will both get £2,000 worth of fees, equivalent of the processing fees, not £2,000, just during September, but even after September it's £1,000. So it's well worth it, simply because on the first video that I did, not thinking I'd get really that many views on it, over the months that it's been sat on YouTube, people have obviously been looking at it, probably just looking to see what it's all about, wanted a bit more information on it, wanting another person's opinion on it, and they've used it, and I've had loads and loads of people sign up under me. Not everybody has obviously continued, because they have to spend £1,000 before each party gets their £1,000 of fee equivalent. So not everybody's used it. They've probably looked at it, maybe signed up, maybe done nothing with it, who knows. But I've also had plenty of people actually signing up, spending £1,000 or more, and obviously continue to use it. And both parties have, I don't even know these people, but both parties have got their transactions free for £1,000 worth of fees. So LOWPAY, highly recommended. Link in the video, please use it, or I'll put my referral code in there. When you come to sign up, just copy and paste that, and that way we'll both get it. Otherwise, neither of us get it. So it's not, it's a no-brainer. It's worth doing, and I hope that video is of some use to you. Take care. See you later.